Imagine holding a world-class production entirely in your hands. Introducing DollyONE.
I'll show you what's next. Yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah, keeping it fresh. Look like it's on display. It's a new cool, new look. Now or never. Let's start it up. It's better than ever.
For solo performers, the era of the locked-off camera is finally over. With DollyONE, you are no longer bound to the static tripod. In the past, making a solo video dynamic meant shooting from multiple angles and spending hours hiding behind edits. DollyONE eliminates the cut. Instead of chopping up your performance, you can now hypnotize your audience with a single, unbroken, continuous flow that captures your talent in one mesmerizing take. What used to require heavy tracks, a dedicated crew, and a massive budget is now accessible as a single, fundamental addition to your gear bag. The cinematic power of a full production team, completely in your hands. Whether you work entirely alone or run a micro team, DollyONE is designed to be the ultimate cinematic assistant. When you need to step in front of the lens, you no longer have to compromise your production value. It empowers you to capture flawless, high-end cinematic takes completely on your own. Use DollyONE to bring dynamic depth to your interviews or transform static product reviews with sweeping cinematic B-roll. Instantly add smooth, cinematic motion to static lifestyle shots. DollyONE is optimized to seamlessly integrate with edelkrone heads, delivering precise point tracking. Or you can mount your gimbal on the tripod and combine the motion of DollyONE with the tracking of your gimbal to get studio quality shots. And then there is the indoor hyperlapse. A completely new category of time-lapse is here. For the first time ever, capturing fully automated time-lapses with such massive camera movements is possible indoors.
Okay, it's stylish, like $1 million high-ish.
It gives you the power to literally journey inside a time-lapse video, moving deep into your space as time flies by. It is an entirely new visual category, designed to give your audience a breathtaking experience they have never seen before.
Got a new thing coming, it's so stunning, stunning. We got a new thing coming, and it never looked so good. Never looked so good.
For the modern filmmaker, whether you are shooting a feature film, a premium episodic series, or a high-end documentary, there are crucial moments that demand flawlessly slow motion paired with absolute tracking precision. DollyONE fully automates this incredibly complex 4-axis movement. But it does it differently. With DollyONE, you never actually program the movements of the head. You simply define the path you want the dolly to take and tell it which exact point in space to track. The system magically calculates everything else, keeping your subject perfectly framed throughout the entire motion. And because it relies entirely on absolute spatial coordinates rather than image recognition, the tracking is bulletproof. Whether an actor crosses the scene, an obstacle completely blocks the lens, or the lighting drastically changes, the tracking never breaks. It delivers a flawless take every single time. Everything you have seen today is driven by a completely new brain, edelkrone OS2. Built from the ground up, it is the absolute foundation for the future of our motion control vision. Visit edelkrone.com to explore the full potential of DollyONE and this new ecosystem. At edelkrone, our entire history is built on a single promise: to reinvent. With Slider Plus, we invented the first slider to travel twice its own length. Slider 1 proved the micro slider category could even exist. Wing is the first ever trackless slider. Jib 1 fit a fully motorized jib perfectly into a backpack. Flex Tilt completely reinvented the camera head. Stand Plus delivered a radically faster alternative to the traditional tripod. And Tripod X introduced the world's first fully motorized tripod. We have stayed fiercely loyal to our story and to our ultimate goal, elevating the video maker's true potential, giving them the ultimate edge to stand out. Now with DollyONE, the journey continues.